fellow citizens of Adamawa State, I'm delighted to address you on another anniversary of our return to civilian administration. It is a celebration of our people's preference of participatory democracy over dictatorship. For us in Adamawa State, we are also celebrating the onset of real positive change engendered in the promise of democracy. Exactly 5 years ago, I took the oath of office to serve you as your democratically elected governor. In my address at that occasion, I stated that positive change has come to Adamawa State. I was conscious of the hope of our people and the trust in me to bring about a positive change for all Adamawa people, regardless of tribe, religion, social background, or political inclination. The task ahead was very clear in my mind, and I was fully committed to discharging it with the zeal of a missionary. Precisely 1 year ago, I took another oath of office for my second time. If my election for the first time was a trust, my second election represents a vote of confidence and an impetus to do more. I remain immensely grateful for the confidence and the opportunity to further serve. I wish to use this opportunity to reiterate my commitment to serve you with an unwavering determination. Over the last 5 years, I and my team served the state to the best of our ability and to the fear of God, guided by our 11-point agenda, which was now being recalibrated to an 8-point agenda, and the philosophy of ensuring that no one is left behind and nothing is left untouched. We have made indelible footprints on all sectors and in all local government areas of the state, from the Savannah region in the north to the dense forest of Tongo, from the border regions of Maiha to the Benue troughs of Lamole, from Gurin to Shela, Yola to Maibalwa. Indeed, in all wards and communities, we have ensured that everyone and everything feels the breeze of fresh air. The change we promise has become real. Our strategic leadership style has also been guided by our partnership with you, our beloved citizens. Hence, we prioritize an all-inclusive, people-oriented government. Much of our successes, therefore, is attributed to your support as well as your resilience in the face of attempts by some desperate politicians to manipulate you. I salute your sense of patriotism. I especially salute the support and understanding of our youth with whom I've engaged at different levels. My administration is committed to harnessing the abundant talent and creativity of Adamawa youth so as to entrust them with our future. We're heavily investing in their education, engaging many through pensionable employment, and empowering others with skills, funds, and ideas to make them self-sufficient. With your support and understanding, we have been able to execute massive and unprecedented developmental projects, such as roads, bridges, flyovers, schools, hospitals, housing projects, and so on. Yola is gradually assuming the status of one of the most modern state capitals in the country and the destination of choice for hosting conferences and meetings. We shall do more. The new superhighway linking the upcoming flyover at A. Lowell Junction and half Cloverleaf flyover along Yola Numa Road, the 1,000 units Fintiri housing estate, the new shopping mall, the stadium, and other projects, which are all being flagged off or ongoing, will add to the positive transformation of our state capital. Our hope is that this infrastructural development stride, coupled with a sustained peace and security, will provide a favorable platform for businesses to thrive. These measures will attract investors to the numerous sectors that God has endowed us with, such as in agriculture, mineral resources, tourism, and so on. We have also implemented several reforms to enhance ease of doing business in the state, such as improve efficiency in property registration and sustainability of land-based investment process. improve regulatory framework for private investment in fiber optic infrastructures, development of an effective public-private partnership, PPPP framework, increase transparency of official fees and procedures, and so on. I'm glad that investors are responding. A major objective for all our policies, projects, and programs is to fight poverty. The massive infrastructural facilities are also intended to allow you and our investors to engage in profitable economic activities. In this regard, we are passionate about education. We believe that addressing out-of-school syndrome, providing free education, paying WAEC and NECO fees for our candidates, building and furnishing new schools, recruiting more teachers, and so on, that we have been doing will ease the economic burden on parents and equip our youth with the tools to swim out of poverty. Similarly, we are paying special attention to skill acquisition as well as science and technology. In this regard, I'm happy to announce that we have commenced the process of the construction of 3 new comprehensive science technical schools, 1 in each senatorial zone. One of these schools is going to be exclusively for girls. Furthermore, we will continue to empower our people, especially women and youth. I've directed that in every quarter, 10,000 beneficiaries will be selected and given 50,000 naira each under the Fintiri Business Wallet Scheme. We are also working with the World Bank to commit over 15 billion naira to empower our women towards viable economic activities. I've also constituted a food security committee in the state. The committee has submitted a report that is already receiving favorable attention. Among others, we have commenced plans to prepare in phases 300 hectares of land in every local government area and make it available for cultivation by our youths. We shall continue to support all farming activities and livestock husbandry with impulse and improved varieties of seeds. Furthermore, our programs and policies are intended to cast strong pillars for the Adamawa of our future dreams by effectively managing our diversity. We hope that Adamawa State will be transformed into a state that is socially cohesive, economically vibrant, and politically stable, and whose citizens will only be judged by the content of their character rather than primordial sentiment. I want to especially thank our civil servant and organized labor for their solidarity. We shall continue to pay priority attention to the remuneration of workers and the entitlement of retirees, as demonstrated by recent release of billions of naira for payment of gratuities. I charge those who have just been appointed or will be appointed into government boards and parastatal to place the welfare and the interests of our people ahead of any other consideration. Adamawa State Independent Electoral Commission that have just been inaugurated should prepare and conduct election into local government councils in July this year. Our plans to construct a modern shopping mall at the Elzwa Jimeta Shopping Complex and the reconstruction of the Yola Modern Market are all intended to boost commercial activities in a more secured and conducive environment. Ultimately, this is in the interests of the traders and the state, with benefits that far outweigh the temporary inconveniences that it entails. We shall continue to devote our energy, intellect, and resources for security and peace building, as well as infrastructural development. At this juncture, I wish our pilgrims safe journey and God's blessings, and request that they pray for Adamawa State as part of their obligation and be good ambassadors of the state. Let us reaffirm our commitment to unity, progress, and inclusivity. Together, we can build a state where every voice is heard, every dream is nurtured, and every opportunity is within reach. Let us continue to embrace the spirit of democracy and build a society where justice, freedom, and opportunity strive for all. Thank you and God bless you.